So have you got a problem at the moment?
With math?
No. No, in your body.
2 + 2
yeah, I mean,
is-
yeah, I know math. Yeah,
I got a lot of problems, but let's see.
Where have you got some pain in your body? Or
Oh,
something
well,
like
yeah. My lower back is, forget it. It's a mess.
that? Okay, so what's the problem with the lower back?
My L4 and my L5 discs have pretty much been ground down to nothing. So I get
Stuff like that.
radiating pain, sciatica down both legs,
Yeah.
tightness in my quads, my glutes, my groin, even my abs.
Yeah.
Everything just, when I just attribute it to I have no discs.
What I'm going to ask you to do is just let me know which side is the pain on. So if you, can you just clap your hands for a second? I just want you to clap your hands either like that, because I want to find out what your wiring is. This is based on embryology and stuff like that. So, okay, so you're what we would call right wired. That's perfect. So where is the pain in your back right at the moment?
If you're asking right, left, middle, I'd say left.
Okay, it's on your left-hand side. So I know through my work that this happens to be all to do with a lack of self-worth. But what I'd like you to do is to go right down into that pain. Can you feel that pain? And what level is the pain right at the moment?
On what kind of scale?
1 to 10. 10 being like, ah! And 0 or 1 being nothing.
I'm such a Libra, trying to pick, let's see, 7, 6.
Okay, around 6 or 7.
I'd say, I'd say actually 7.
7, okay, all right. So it's at a 7.
Yeah.
And what I want you to do is bring your attention down to where that pain is. Because let me explain why this is. Essentially, when we have a Udin moment, what occurs is the body traps the energy in that location. But what exactly happens is the energy comes in through the heart. We now know that. And the heart then talks to the brain and also the guts. And what happens is that they make a decision. And that decision is which is the best organ in our body that is most suited to solve this Udin moment. Go into the pain,
Okay, I'm
and
there.
we can pick it. Yeah.
I'm
Are there
there.
any images, any thoughts, anybody talking to you, any emotions, anything like that, whereby you, yeah,
Yes.
so you don't need to talk about it specifically, but is it a lack of self-worth where you're not actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's a person who's in my life, does a lot of come here, get away stuff, and I don't like conflict.
Right.
It's easier for me to just say okay, but it sort of hurts a little bit because I'm involved in this business stuff, and then it's okay, Eric, great, thank you for your input, thank you, okay, thank you. Instead of me saying, wait a second, I'm a part of this.
So what actually happens? No, not in total detail, but you've gone right into it.
Right, what happens?
So they say,
Yeah, they go, well, and then I go, okay, yeah, I know, okay, go ahead, just call me when you need me, yeah, I'm good. So, and then I just kind of walk away from it.
okay, so.
And then I bury everything back down.
Okay, all right. So let's also then go into the heart area and let's ask a couple of other questions. What's going on inside your heart?
At the moment?
Yeah, with regard to this whole stuff.
Well, clearly, even when I think about it, my heart rate increases.
Okay, all right, okay.
Pounded.
Good.
Actually, right now,
You can
my
actually see
hands don't actually, I'm very comfortable in a situation like this. No, they don't. And, yeah,
Okay.
I'm like,
Are you stressed now?
you're making me stressed?
I'm not doing it on purpose.
No.
So are you feeling stressed because of this event? Is it re-triggered it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now check the pain. Where's the pain on a level of 1 to 10?
I'm probably about a 3.
Okay.
Or 2.
So let's go into the brain layer. So it's actually gone down because we're re-triggering the stress. Just like you were under stress when you were playing hockey, that's exactly what the body's doing here.
Okay, and I don't know if this is supposed to happen, but could it be because I was focusing on the pain? Okay, it was on the left side. I'm not even kidding you. Where it was hurting, it doesn't really hurt, but now it's starting to hurt over here.
On the right-hand side.
It's moving, it's shifting.
Well, then just go down into the right-hand side pain as well.
Okay.
Okay, any other images, any thoughts, any feelings, anything else coming up, any emotions around on the right-hand side? Because you said it was on both sides.
Yep, because now, just recently I had a phone call, and during the phone call, this situation came up even on the phone.
Okay, right.
And
so it's something they're saying to you, aren't they?
yes.
Okay, so what's the tone of voice?
The tone of voice is, they're friends, so it's not like they're being rude. I don't think they're meaning to, but it's sort of a condescending thing.
Okay.
It's, Eric, we appreciate everything, thank you. We'll let you know what's going on.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Thank
All
you for your help. We'll
Okay, so it's the same type of thing, and you're right in it at the moment. You're even trancing me out. So so what's the pain like now in the right hand here?
Yeah.
It's gone, and it's gone from the left and the right.
Yes.
Because basically, it's what they say to you, right?
Right. What this one person says to me, yes.
Right. Okay. There's one person says to you. Can you give me the tone of voice so I can trigger it in a moment?
Yeah, it's kind of like this. Not me, but sort of like. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
Just.
Yeah. Okay. Everything's good. Just. Yeah, Eric. Yeah. It's what it is. Now, is that triggering it off? Now, how's the pain? Is it gone on a level of 1 to 10?
Where is it right now?
Yeah.
It's down to 3 again. I mean, now it's like I'm not feeling now.
No, and on either side. Okay.
Right.
So if I even trigger it even more.
I'm not. It's crazy. But
so I'm going to even trigger it even more. So he said something. Yeah. Well, just imagine we're about to do some business together.
Okay. Right.
Okay. And then I turn around to you and I say, yeah. Well, thanks, Eric. Well, we'll get back to you. Okay.
Right.
Well, and thanks. Bye. Now what happens? I've really triggered it off now.
Right.
So his heart's increasing.
Right.
Now what's happened to the pain?
Now what happens? Well, the pain is, I'm more, okay, I'm going to solve, okay, this is it. Now I'm going to call back.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, you know what, that's the last time I talked to you about this. Okay, so forget it. You want to talk about going out and have beers, that's one thing, but you're not talking about me about this anymore.
So now he's got angry. So he's trying to solve that self-worth, but you don't make the phone call.
No, I don't.
Which is the underlying pattern.
Because then it's like, oh, well, then I'm going to open a can of worms. I'll just leave it.
Okay, so that's the lack of self-worth, which is what this is all about. Now, how's the pain?
Right now?
Yeah. 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we'll just to prove a point. Go into the brain. Go into the top of the brain. Now, it's about here at the back, which is where the switches are.
About where my hairline's receding?
Yeah, just around there. Okay, just go into that area. It's the middle part of your brain, and just are there any other images, any thoughts, any feelings based around this whole thing that are coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I do actually say something, what's the worst that can happen?
Okay, so he's trying to solve the problem. But you know what? You've done this most of your life, and it's a pattern. Now, what's very interesting is I want you to get the energy behind all of that, right?
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to get the energy behind that. And then once you've got the energy behind that, I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
Can you get the energy? Because it's trapped energy.
Oh,
That's all it is.
I can see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But before we're going to do that, I want to just demonstrate this. You are causing this upon yourself because the pain's gone, right?
Yeah.
You got that energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to trigger it just for demonstration purpose. I'm going to re-trigger the other side. So I'm going to bring the pain back just for fun. Okay? You all right with that?
Yeah, sure. What the heck?
Okay.
Beat me up.
So the first thing is what I'm going to do is we're going to have that same old scenario.
Mm-hmm.
This time, let's go for a phone call, okay?
Okay.
We're on the phone and we're talking about business, and we've got some good business going on, okay? And then I turn around to you and say, look, I really, okay, Eric, I really respect your opinion, and I really want us to get involved with this, and I really want you to be involved with this whole thing. Okay? How do you feel about that? I know we've never done that before, but I'd really love that.
Well, that would be great, actually.
Good. Okay.
Wow, that's,
Yeah, okay.
I would.
Okay, now how's the pain?
Wow. On the left.
Starting to creep back again.
On the left. On the
Yeah.
left right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm really serious about this, Eric. You know, I know in the past I've said other things, but now I really want to get and solve this business, and I want your 100% involvement in it. Now what's happening? Now the other side's triggering off.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the pain level? Just give us, 1 to 10.
Now we're
now he's in.
probably back up to 6-ish, 7-ish, back to definitely where we started.
Oh, I've just, look, hang on. I've just had a text message from someone. I'm sorry, we just had this agreement. Yeah? Well, hey, hey, Eric, I'm sorry, Well, it's just business. Business is business. You know what it is. And we'll be in contact, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Now what's happening?
Well, first, then my heart rate starts increasing.
Yeah, okay.
You can see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we'll go out for beers. Okay, we'll go out for beers. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Okay,
oh
now,
my God, okay.
How's the pain now?
Okay, see, now you're bringing it, now it's like, okay, now it's coming back.
It's coming back, but it should be going away because I've just, you'll find it's probably going from the right to the left, or it should be going down.
But then you just brought me, we'll just go have beers and whatever, and right, okay.
Oh yeah, but when we're going to have beers, we're not going to talk about business because it is what it is. Look, I'm sorry, mate, it is business, and that text message I just got, that changes everything. I'm sorry, and I know we're good mates, but I've got to go now. Bye.
Right.
So what's happening now?
Now I'm sweating again.
Yeah, and now how's the pain?
Gone.
Okay,
it
so I
is
phone
actually
you up.
gone right now. I mean, I think
I phone you back up, and I say, that text message, that was I really got that wrong. And I have had a complete change of heart once again. And I really want you to be involved. And in fact, I had a conversation with them, and really, actually, this was wrong. And I know, I am totally and utterly serious. I really want you to be 100% involved in, this business opportunity, and I want to create something that's amazing with you. Now what's happening?
Yeah.
The pain's all coming back.
And it's funny because this time I actually sort of felt it radiate through my stomach. I don't know if I'm hungry, but I did. I felt yes.
Okay.
And again, as soon as you started to talk like that, my breathing slowed down.
Right.
My heart stopped racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually from all the adrenaline coming back and forth, my head, I could feel it.
Yeah, it's pretty getting light.
It's starting to get like, but yeah.
Okay, so now the pain will be coming back, or it is coming back.
Right.
It
It is.
Yeah,
No.
So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to trigger the energy again, just for fun, because I want us to clear out the underlying energy. And because I've triggered it off.
You're buying the beers after this, is that right?
I'll buy the beers. But what's quite interesting, and people don't know this at all, is we've never spoken about business, and I'm just triggering this off with a tone of voice and a scenario. Now, what's occurring with this is your heart is pumping out that information, creating individuals in your life that are going to create that problem over and over and over again. Is that true?
Yeah.
Right. How long have you had this?
This issue?
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Couple of years. So,
but I mean, I could tell 10 other times in my life where I do the same thing because that's the way I am. Okay. Fine.
So it's a pattern. So now what I want to do is just trigger off the energy again, very briefly. So we're on a telephone call, and I go, "Hey Eric, I'm really sorry, but basically, and I don't need to do all of it, but I've had another discussion, and I'm sorry, mate, but yeah." It was good, but things have changed again. And no, it's back in it. Now, what I want you to do, is this energy yours, yes or no?
This energy that I have right now?
that you're experiencing right now, yes or no?
Yeah.
It is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so where does it come from? How far back in your life? How far back? Just guess.
It's 20 25 years.
25 years. I want you to go back before the energy of this ever created itself. That's all I want you to do. Okay? Go back before the energy of it ever created itself. Okay? All right. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to basically do some very cool stuff and do some energy, and then basically ask that energy to clear out this trapped energy that's inside you. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, are you back behind?
I already know where you're going. This is,
okay.
I got it in my head. This is good. What?
Okay, so you're back before the energy ever created itself.
Yes.
Okay, so now what I want you to do is, all I want you to do is to basically go down into your heart and get what you need to learn. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. What are you presently doing that once you let this go, you stop doing? What are you presently not doing that once you let this go, you start doing? So go down to your heart, get what you need to learn. Right. Now, basically what's happening, can you feel that energy start to dissipate? Isn't that weird? It's starting to go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to, it's not all gone yet. Let's just check.
No.
But it's starting to flow out and dissipate, and okay, it's almost there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, so now how do you feel?
For lack of a better word, and I know this sounds dramatic, it's at peace somewhat.
At peace somewhat.
At peace.
Because I'm going to trigger off that thing again, and people will see that it isn't going to be there.
I'm in my good place right now.
Yeah, but you're in your good place. But you see, we've taken all the energy out, so it can't reoccur.
That is funny you say that too, because that energy you're talking about, I don't know if this is in my head, but like the energy, it feels like, I feel like almost like my arms are heavy. Like,
yeah, well, because basically you've gone into what is that rest phase now,
right.
where the body is now, because there's none of that energy there anymore.
Right.
It's not going to re-trigger it, so it just says, I can get on with healing it. Because it was healing it before, it wasn't doing a very good job because you get triggering it, so on and so forth. But we'll check that out in a minute, because I'll test it. And because there might be something else, but there might not be, but I think we got the main thing. Right, so how are you doing? Let's just check here.
Good, I'm all good.
Okay, so the next bit is, let's just test it. All right, so you phone me up, and we're having a conversation about business. Now what happens? And I say, hey, Eric, yeah, I'd like to do this business with you, but basically, buddy, you get back to me, all right? And I gotta go. Now what's happening?
Okay, my heart just started to pick up.
It started to pick up, so there's some more energy. Is that energy yours, yes or no?
Yes.
It is. So where does that come from? Is it a different point?
You mean in my life, a different?
Yeah, different place.
Well, it comes from what went back to the situation that you said before. Yeah, yeah.
Does it go back even further? Because that's my guess. It goes back even further. So where does the energy come from? Is it yours?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, okay. So go back before the energy ever occurred again.
Okay.
All right. There's a bit more to learn. You just didn't get everything you needed to learn. Okay. Right. Now go down into your heart. This will do it. I'm going to, okay. So I'm just going to ask the highest energy basically to come down and clear out that whole thing. It's not going to do it. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions. What are you presently doing that once you let this go, you stop doing? What are you presently not doing that once you let this go, you start doing? That's it. And just come out. There was another piece around the whole thing.
What am I presently doing?
Oh, don't worry. All you need to do is just get what you need to learn. All right, there it goes. Feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was another piece of the whole jigsaw puzzle. Okay? Yeah. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, you all right? Things shifted? It's gone quieter in here, that's for sure.
Wow. Yeah.
You're not just saying that.
No, 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 no.
It's very bizarre, isn't it?
That is. Okay.
Okay, so, you're actually doing all the work. I'm just directing. All right.
Okay.
So the next piece from this, I'm going to trigger off that whole thing again. So this guy comes in, we're on a telephone call, and let's say, it doesn't matter, we have a meeting. I got this great business idea, Eric, and I really like you to be involved. But just, we've had a long conversation, and then I turn around to you and say, but hey, Eric, I'm sorry, thanks, but no thanks. We're not going to do it with you. I've decided. Now what happens?
Yeah. Now I'm going back to that other place.
You're going back to the other place. Is that not all cleared? Is there any energy there anymore, or is it all gone?
Well, with the exception, because I'm there right now, with the exception of that exhale, which I just did.
There's no energy.
No.
So what would you do now? In fact, I'm going to do one other thing with you, right? Because you don't have a strategy. What's now ended up is there's nothing, you don't know what to do. Is that right? You're sitting there going...
Right, because this is where I would normally be freaking out.
Right. Okay, so now we give you a set of new strategies. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think of the real you, the real Eric. Who are you really? Who are you? Okay, just get an energy that represents who you really are. Mm-hmm. The real Eric. There, did it come? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, now put that in your heart. Do you want to add anything else? No? Put that in your heart. Just let it go into your heart. And now you see what the heart's doing is taking on a brand new, real you. And I want you to send up to your brain and down into your guts and into the lower back. And I want your heart to just play a different beat. I want it to send out a different energy. Okay, good. Now you can actually see he's getting stronger. There's a different energy around you now. And we'll see what happens when I trigger that whole thing, the old thing off, in a moment. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just wait for things just to catch up in the body. I mean, that's quite a shift, isn't it?
That is, you guys got to try this. Seriously, it's wild. Right?
Okay, now the next bit is this. And this is the proof of the pudding. We're in a call. I come around to see you, okay? I'm your best buddy, and hi, Eric, yeah, we do some business, we talk about some business, and then I suddenly go, well, okay, Eric, look, I got to go. I'll give you a call about it, all right? Your involvement's good. Yeah, his face is not going to allow me to do this.
And now I'm looking at you, which I didn't do before.
Yeah, now what's going on? What are you going to do? I got to go, Eric, and I'll get back to you on.
Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about.
You're right. Yeah.
I've been meaning to do this for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't understand why you need me and then you don't. I mean.
Yeah, but we've always done that. I'm always allowed that to happen, and I don't have to have you involved in these.
I know, but you're my friend, and I don't want to fight with you. I want to be involved in this, not in the whole thing, not just.
But Eric, you right? I gotta go. I'll get back to you. I'm scared now. Go on, bring it on, right?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, no.
Okay.
I will not, and I'm sorry, until we discuss this further. It's not like I'm asking you anything crazy. I'm just saying, this is the way I feel.
And I'm a bit, if I was in this situation, I'm a bit stumped, okay? Because the old pattern was playing and I'm going.
Oh, body language.
All right, yeah. Okay. We normally do something else, but this time, obviously you're not happy with that, so.
Let's go get a beer and talk about it.
Yeah, okay, well good. All right, let's do that. thinking in the back of my mind that I'm going to let him, I'm going to bring him down slowly. So we've had a few beers, and then we'll do one last thing. I'd say, right, you know that business deal? Well, I'll let you know about it. I know we've had a few beers, but I got to go now, and just got a text on the phone that says, no, he's not letting that go. Whereas before, you would, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, what happens?
Right. So now I just, instead of getting all pumped up, right?
Yeah, that heart's not going racing. You're not shaking in the hands. You're serious. You're looking at me, and I'm not let off the hook.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Because he's holding on to me saying, I want to do this business. So he's not letting me, you're not letting me walk all over you anymore. Right? Which is what was happening, and that's the metaphor behind the back. Okay. He's sitting there going, how'd that all change?
I know. This is, wow.
It's all a bit fast, isn't it? And
It
that's
is,
what I've been working on for the last.
But what you just took me through, this is stuff that we did that rather quickly.
Yeah, it's really fast.
So I'm guessing, because actually, now that you've brought me there to this place, I actually can see, what do you call it? The Uden.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I know now what it was that set me off on this, because that was the first time I remember. Maybe it happened before. That was the first time I remember feeling that.
Right.
And I was 14 or 15, actually.
Okay.
So it goes back a little further than I thought.
Yeah. And it's all.
So I've got it now.
Yeah.
I've got that moment.
Yeah.
And
but you can't. When you go back to that moment now, there's no energy on it, is there?
No.
The whole thing's shifted, right?
No. Yeah. It's different. It feels.
It feels actually you could go back there right now, and it's like watching a movie. There's nothing. It's sort of like no. But actually, even more important. I'm not just putting words in your mouth. Just tell me. But you now have a different strategy. You know what to do.
Right.
Right.
Well, I see the problem. I know it's there. I've felt. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to remember everything you told me.
Well, you don't have to remember any of that, because basically what you need to do is just be you. So you go out into these situations, and you will be you. And you is who you really are, which is what we put into your heart, into your brain, and into the place. Because they're not.
Did you hypnotize me?
No, I didn't. No, there's no hypnitating.
I know.
Because no one was in a trance. We weren't,
Right. No, that's true.
And basically, all we're doing is taking the old energy away and then putting new energy in. That essentially, that's the code of what the body's doing.
So here's my question now, because I felt the back and forth with my back.
Right.
Obviously, my back pain is my body's trying to tell me something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because it needs to heal or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if I go to a place where I remove that pain, that's not a good thing, right? I need to feel that pain, don't I?
No.
Because I need to give my body time to heal.
You will have pain there now, but the pain, as one of my clients said to me, is hedonistic pain. It's that pain that you get, when you cut yourself on a bit of paper, and then it heals, and it's like, oh, that actually feels quite nice. Okay?
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy because you did it accidentally, but basically, and that's the type of pain that you'll get in your back.
You do know I wear leather as a professional.
Yeah.
I know, but yeah.
But okay, I understand. But but it's that pain that feels good. It'll be orange amber pain that just feels as it's healing. And what's going to happen now is that disc will be allowed to rebuild itself. And as it does that, it will get warm there, because that's what the body requires, and it will just heal itself naturally. Okay, because the body was always able to do that. So there's no difference.